What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shane Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Timo, I'm a piano music. Yeah, you know, I love to get my South Africa on, especially on a topic like this. And we're going to talk about our friend Lizzo today. Stop the show. Lizzo is what we call plus size. And, Lizzo does a lot of crying. Sad music! Crying about her body. Crying about how she looks. Crying because everybody keeps making fun of her because it's fat shaming. And then she goes and does a twerk and almost no clothing. And then people call her fat. And then she goes back to sad music. Oh my God, please stop calling me fat. And the next minute is, I'm proud of my body. I don't care what y'all think. Can I get a ooh sound effect? That's because it's being delusional. Now, over the years, she talked to Essence recently. And Lizzo, she is definitely a clout chaser. And she flaunts her body, even to those of us who probably don't like to see it. She pretends to be confident in her skin, okay? But she said that she's going to be taking a step back in discussing these topics, all right? She doesn't want to use her platform to highlight plus size women, but she wants to look at the bigger picture. Stop the show, like, Lizzo, what is the bigger picture? We should be neutral about our bodies. Okay, let's stop the show. This is the problem that I think that a lot of men have with certain ladies like Lizzo. Is like, what are you talking about? Like, do you know what you're talking about? No. And like you see like so many of these contradictions in these hypocrisies. And one day it's this and the one day is that. And it kind of makes men feel in relationships with women like this. Does she know what she's talking about? And with Lizzo, I think the answer is absolutely no. I think the real reality is the reason why you don't want to talk about it anymore. It's not about body neutrality. It's that you talking about it isn't not going to get you the change that you want to see. That's the reality. And, this is kind of what happens with people, family. It's like, instead of putting in the effort and the work to promote the changes that you want to see, be it your own body, be it in the workplace or whatever you want to do in life. You are the master of your own destinations. Would I be right about that? Of course, right? But see, the fundamental issue happens with a lot of people, especially even in Black America. The issue comes that when you complain about something, nothing gets fixed. We talk about it, and I'm gonna go political with Black people and reparations. Now, it's argued if we're owed reparations. We can certainly say that. But the reality is that if you're waiting for this reparations to be restored to you, and if you're actively not trying to solve your community's problems where you live, then those changes are not going to happen. Okay? People are not going to preferentially treat you better because you're crying about it. You have to do something to force the issue. The same thing can be said about Lizzo. You can cry about body shaming. You can push the issues on your Instagram, on your TikTok. Here's the reality, Lizzo. The men that you like don't look like you. And I know that's hypocritical to say, but if you look at who she's like before, the Captain America guy, other athletes and stuff like that, she doesn't like fat men. Okay? She doesn't like them at all. Lizzo likes in shape men. Okay? She likes in shape men. All right? That's the situation. Okay? It's the truth. She likes in shape men. So when you're trying to talk to Carl Anthony Towns and you want to date him, Carl Anthony Towns is not going to care that you're complaining about your size or you're pushing body positive issues. All right? He doesn't care about that. Carl Anthony Towns likes what he likes. All right? He does. Okay? He does. It's not going to change. Chris Evans Captain America is not gonna like you because you want him to. It's not going to happen. All right? The only way that men are gonna like you if you fit the preference. But that's the problem. So she's wasting her time. And I believe this is another sign of giving up. Well, Lizzo doesn't care about neutrality. Lizzo wants a man that skinny and beautiful fit women can get. It's just as absurd as the women who call into Kevin Samuel's show, who are 45, 5'2", 180 pounds, 4 kids by 5 different baby daddies. Okay? And they're talking about they want a man who's 25, 6'7", okay, 230 pounds, and plays point guard for the Lakers. All right? LeBron James in 2006 or something like that. What is the likelihood that you're going to get that? And it doesn't matter. You can complain about it. You can say you want that here until Jesus gets off the cross. It doesn't mean that you're going to get it. And women have to understand, as much as you guys will not go down on your preference, men will not go down on theirs either. Okay? You cannot force men to want to be with you. All right? If a man doesn't like big women, he just doesn't like big women. If a man doesn't like skinny women, because I know guys, a couple of them, what do they say? A skinny woman can't do nothing for me but point me to a fat lady. Some guys only like big women. You have some guys who only like pregnant women. All right? But it's not going to change. It's not going to change these guys how they look, how they think about it, especially guys with money. So Lizzo is wasting her time. Okay? You know you're not going to get that man. What Lizzo needs to be focusing on is getting side dudes. All right? What's the next best option? So you're not going to get Chris Evans. You're not going to get me. Well, stop the show. You can definitely get O'Shea Duke Jackson at planetoshay@gmail.com for a few Bitcoins. What the clapping sounds? I will knock it out. So here's the best options. She should go to like www.rentanegro.com. You know, you can select a dude on there. You know, put your Walmart prepaid debit card in that thing, and you can go ahead and get any of the guys that are muscular you like, pay for them, use them for a day, you know, and then give them back. Or get you like a male doll or something like that, you know, booty clapping sounds, and do that, and then be done with it. Because the guys that you want are not interested, boo. Sorry. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.